Guys, welcome to our high tech YouTube channel. So this is a part 2 video for database migration by using AWS DMS. Okay, already we have completed the first video. So let's share my screen first of all. So when come to the RDS, so already we have completed the RDS thing. Okay, RDS side we have completed. So source database and target database is ready. So we can go and we can migrate the database. Okay, come to the point. So we are going to configure the DMS. So before that, this is the database to just I don't want this database to name. So I need to change it, which is target DB like that. So you can go and modify here. So here we can change it target DB. So target DB, and finally I can continue that and the modify DB instance. So now instance going to modified. So meanwhile, I need to open the MySQL workbench. So this is our source DB. This is our target DB. Okay. So source and target DB is ready. So now I can go my source database. So in that source database already we have to create one database. So here I'm going to create one table. So let me create it. Create it. So my table name is like table one like that. Okay. So then I want to add the column here. So the column will be first one name like that. And then here we need to select the database, data type. So varchar, and here we need the value. Then I don't want this. Then I can apply. Okay. So finish it. So now tables is ready. Okay. In that my database, inside the my database, we have a one table. So in that database, we are going to migrate from source DB to target DB. So source DB is ready, target DB is ready. So now we are going to configure the DMS, database migration service. So when you search like DMS, so it's showing the service. So when you go inside, here we need to complete three things. First one, replication instance. Another one is source endpoint and target endpoint and database migration task. So now what I'll do, I can go and create replication instance first of all because it will take some time. So I can go and create a one replication instance. So the name replication instance one like that. And then here if you want you can give the description and all. So here you need to configure the hardware configuration T3 micro, then engine version and high availability. Okay, I can go single availability zone. Then allocated storage, then version whatever you want, you can select the IP version 4 and I have selected default VPC. In this region, I have two VPC totally, and I can go default VPC because my source database and the target database available in the same VPC. Publicly accessible, definitely need to give yes. And here only we need to configure the availability zone. So when come to this part, my source of database and my target database will be available in the same availability zone. So that is the reason here I'm going to select the same availability zone and security group, KMSQ, everything is selected. So finally I can go and create a replication instance. Okay, so it will take some time, guys. So we need to wait for it. Then only we can go the next one. So meanwhile, I can go and create the endpoints, but as of now, it's showing status is creating. So I can go and create the endpoints. So already I'm having some endpoints, so I can go and delete that. I don't want this one. So I can go and create the database. Sorry, I can go and create the endpoint. So first one, source endpoint. So we can go and select the source endpoint. So let me select RDS instance. So here already the source DB is ready. So let me select the source DB. And source database is MySQL. Target database is also MySQL. Here we need to select the endpoint database. So I can go and directly I can give all the details. So let me select the provide access information manually. So when you select the option, you can give all the access you can give manually. So here, when you select this RDS instance, it will come by default your port number, username, everything. So password only here we need to give. Then username admin. So KMS key and whatever you want here, you need to select everything and all. So just I need to create an endpoint. Okay. So source DB and endpoint is source DB endpoint. Then finally, I can go and create an endpoint. Then again, I'm going to create a one more endpoint that is target endpoint. So target endpoint also, target database also available in the Mumbai region. So we select the RDS DB instance. So database 2. Then I can go and I can modify. So this is target DB endpoint. Then I can go the second option. So everything will come. Here we need to configure the password only. Then finally I can go and create an endpoint. Okay, now source endpoint is ready. Target endpoint is ready. So let me go to the replication instance. So let me cross check one more time. So now also it's creating. So both endpoints successfully created. Okay, both endpoints successfully created. So we need to wait for replication instance only. So meanwhile, what I'll do, I can go and I can check my test endpoint. Okay, I'm going to test the endpoint. So when you go inside, you can get the option connection. So in that overview detail, you can get the endpoint ARN, MySQL engine, source endpoint name. So everything we can get here. So now let me go to the connection. I'm going to test the connection. So let me. Oh, actually, here it's showing the error. The reason replication instance is not ready. So that is the reason. Once it is ready, then only we can able to get the output of test connection. Okay, no problem. We can wait it. We can wait for it. So let me check one more time. Now also same status. Yeah, now it's showing available. So then I can go and I can test my connection. So let me go to the connection. So I can go and I can run test. Yeah, now it's showing successful. Okay, my source DB is successfully testing. Then I can go and I can check my target DB. So it is also successful. Now let me go and create a database migration task. So here only we need to create a task. So let me click on the create task. So this is task one like that. Then here we need to give the replication instance. It's already it's created and source endpoint. And here we need to give the target endpoint. Already it's created. So here we are going to select the type, migrate existing data or migrating existing data and replicate ongoing changes. And then replicate data changes only. Now I can go and migrate data, existing data only. So here, if you come down, if you want, you can enable the advanced options and all. But as of now, I want, okay, if you come down, you can get the rule. So here I'm going to selection the rule. So in that selection rule, I'm going to add a schema rule, new rule. So schema in the sense here I can go and enter a schema. Here we need to give the source name. So I want to move the particular database. So my database name will be my database. My database. And here if you want particularly, suppose you wanted to migrate all the database lessons, you can give just a percentage like that. But I don't want particular database. This is my database name and I want all the tables like that. So finally, I can go and I can create it. So everything is configured, task one and replication instance, source endpoint, target endpoint, and schema, everything is selected. So once you can cross check, finally you can create the task. So now it is also taking some time, then only we can get the output. So it's creating now. As of now, it's a ready state. Okay, so we need to wait for it. So when you go inside of your task, Here we can get the details. So fully progress, but we need to wait for it. So it's showing one available like that. So then only we can get the output. So now what I'll do is let me restart and resume. So now it's showing running. So here I can give my database. That's it. So this is my target. So when you go your database, so here this is my source DB. So when you go inside of your source DB, here also you can get the source database. So my source database is my database. When you go target DB, so here this is successfully migrated. This is my target database. So here the AWS DMS control are also created. Okay. So this is how we need to migrate the database from one database to another database. So when come to the DMS service, first we need to create the replication instance. Once it's created, we need to go with the endpoints. So once the endpoint is created, just we need to test the connection. If it is successfully in the sense, we can go the migration task. So here, once it's created, it's showing ready state. So just we need to go with the actions. We need to restart and resume the task. So then only it's showing running. So now I can get my output in my target database. That's all, guys. So this is all about. So load complete. Everything is completed. So fully loaded. Progress is 100%. So this is all about DMS, database migration service. That's all about, guys. Okay. Thank you all. Enjoy this video. Thank you.